Former workers and some customers tell us instead of making them or saving them money, local great coupons cost them dearly. We've talked to almost a dozen employees who say they had to fight to get their paycheck. You have nothing to say to them? The founder and CEO of LocalGreatCoupons.com had no answers about workers waiting months to get paid. But what about his customers?
They offered a guarantee that if after 3 days it wasn't producing sales, that they would just refund my money.
Leah Richards owns Pig of the Month Barbecue, an online ribs and sauce retailer based in Dayton. Richards says her site got just one click from LocalGreatCoupons.com before she wanted her money back.
5 people have gotten your phone number. You should have gotten the calls. I don't know why. Is your phone working? I mean, just outrageous stuff. And I would be like, none of this is true. This is all lies. And that's when they would get flustered, hang up the phone, and then the entire company would stop answering any of the phones.
Pig of the Month filed a complaint with the Ohio Attorney General, but Richard says Bob Glass, general manager of LocalGreatCoupons.com, would not give her money back.
He informed me that the company does not believe in giving any sorts of refunds for any reason.
So Richards created a blog to share her story expecting a refund. Instead, she got a cease and desist letter from a law firm representing Local Great Coupons. But there were also online comments posted to her blog by former salespeople.
And it was interesting because they were telling me stuff that I experienced on the phone with my salesperson.
That's part of the reason I got out, because I couldn't handle it anymore, because these are struggling small businesses.
Kelsey Neville was a salesperson for 8 days and says she left in part because of techniques that made her uncomfortable.
I would pitch, say, you know, a $29.99 deal, and they'd be like, oh, that sounds great, like $29.99. And then we weren't ever allowed to say $2,995. We weren't allowed to say that. We'd be like, yes, $29.95. And they're like, that's awesome.
You know, $24.99 billed every single month for 4 months, which I thought was a reasonable rate for the service they were providing.
But what did it turn out to be?
$2,500.
Richard says in her call, the salesman gave no hint of the real amount her credit card would be charged.
We said it $24.99, but I didn't really think it was going to be $2,500.
Why would someone trust a cold call from a website? LocalGreatCoupons.com advertised on dozens of TV and radio station websites nationwide, which until recently included this little link at the top of WCPO.com.
They would ask us, oh, well, how do I know you're legitimate? We would always refer to the WCPO website.
So it seem like it was a little bit more highbrow and legitimate than it was.
You'll find great savings from Miami Valley businesses.
Some cities it was, you know, an ABC affiliate. Some it was CBS, some it was radio stations.
Former salesperson Mike Dennis was troubled by the scripts he would have to use. The I-Team talked with 11 former employees. One agreed to reenact a sales call for us over the phone.
My screen is showing as a one-time offer, and it's available today only.
The I-Team obtained these scripts showing blanks in what are supposed to be exclusive offers. Get your coupons on the first page of the only blank coupon channel here in City. They've decided to add one more blank.
I'm looking to feature your restaurant on the last available spot we have on this before we close it out today.
Does everyone get the same offer?
Yeah, because you have all the salespeople making the call saying the same thing. So, you know, if one of them sells something, the other ones aren't going to quit selling.
We wanted to talk with General Manager Bob Glass, but shortly after we took these pictures and contacted the company, sources say he resigned. And Local Great Coupons released a statement to us saying once an offer is given out and is sold, it is no longer available, and our regular pricing applies to all other companies. Also, about blurring the lines between TV station websites and the company, Scott Bailey wrote, quote, "This is false. We have very strict instructions that employees are not to make any such representations. Indeed, we have previously taken action against employees who have violated these rules." The full statement is on WCPO.com right now, but you won't find a paid link to Local Great Coupons on our website. WCPO ended its relationship with the company because of late payment and after we received multiple complaints from both workers and small businesses. Clyde?
Wow, Brendan.